Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. It's Zel58, and last we left off, we met Algus. Or I guess we're being introduced right now. He looks like he's a knight. Cool. Oh, he's just a cadet. You lying sack. Well, okay. Bavel, so he's heard of us. How lucky you are. The heck do you mean, lucky? Do you see my ponytail? You're not that lucky, buddy. Please help me. Whoa, calm down there. Okay. So he needs to save the Marcus. So maybe he was with okay, maybe he's with Elmdor? The guy that was recently kidnapped. And now he's begging for our help. Well, seems like an okay guy. And yeah, hey, calm down, buddy. You don't see us all that powerful, so why don't you just take a second and just think about things. Why don't we just go back home and see what's going on and go from there. You know? Just take it easy. Yeah. Algus, he's an interesting character. I mean, you don't deal with him for very long, but you definitely get the sense that he wants to. He's ambitious. That is the best way to describe him. He tries to do things that will get him further in life. Alright, well, let me show you my party a little bit. Let me show off how I got everyone set up, even though that's going to be changing all the time. So we got my character at monk status. Grimly, you're still a wizard. We have Oko Maritaku, a priest. Dreamer, you're still a monk. Okay, Algus is a squire, I'll leave him at that. Same with Delita. We have Chenson as our knight, and Galen as our thief. Once again, keep in mind these classes aren't set just yet, since I don't have a whole lot of weaponry and whatnot. Our classes are going to be a little restricted, but that's okay. You're not meant to get as far as I have with my party at this point, but the fun thing is you can. So we just need to go back to our hometown and continue the story. There's no battle here, so don't worry about that. You don't need to go back to the Magic City and equip or repurchase items. We're getting a little pat on the back from our oldest brother. He's probably the nicest we'll ever see him in this game. He's a pretty big douchebag. I'm not gonna lie to you. He just gets too corrupt, I guess. That's the right word. He views the Bavel name differently. He doesn't view it as the way his father did. His father said, be honorable, fight injustice, and Dice-Darg, he sees it as, okay, yeah, that's all said and good, but we're nobles, and we're going to do whatever we can to make sure we stay nobles, and or even move up from there, maybe take the crown at some point. At least that's the way he strikes me. And in Zalbag, your older brother, I feel like he's kind of in between. He wants to do right, but at the same time he has a little bit of a ambition, I guess. So we get a little backstory. So Algus's grandfather, basically sold out his friends during the 50-Year War, and was stabbed in the back and branded as a traitor, and so now his family has been shamed. So I think that totally describes why he's so ambitious, because in this type of world, you know, your rank in life, your position is clearly stated. You know, if you are just a cadet, you know, you have no say in anything. You know, the higher ups, they won't even listen to you. But if you're a knight, be a little more respected, and you know, if you're a noble, then people have to listen to you because you're a freaking noble. So it is interesting to see that, you know, here you have Zalbag and Dystarg, who are, you know, from a noble bloodline, Alma too. But, you know, Zell hangs around Delita. But Delita's kind of like his indentured servant. Teta is, you know, his sister. And, you know, they are kind of like what am I looking for? They're second-class citizens, in a sense. You would never think that, you know, with the way that Zell and Delita interact. You know, they're best of buddies. You wouldn't think that Delita was Zell's servant. So I think that's an important thing to point out, that Zell doesn't see them as anything other than equals. And so I love this part right here. You know, Dystarg earlier had told the kids, you know, you need to watch the castle because no trouble should come here. And here's Zalbag's like saying, oh yeah, you know, like you should go check out you know, this trade city because that's where we saw the thief. You know, he doesn't say that, but he's all like, yeah, it seems pretty boring to be guarding a castle, you know, just like implying that, you know what, guys, yeah, you don't really need to be here. Why don't you just go and check out the, you know, last known whereabouts of this thief that will give you the information of where the Marquess is. I do love this storytelling. The team that came up with this game, I cannot say enough great things about. You know, the storyline I think is really well done. And then the gameplay, the mechanics, it's just so in depth. It runs so deep, and things like balance each other out so well. And like I said, it's a challenge from level 1 up to level 99, and you know, no matter what class you have, you can still find yourself, you know, having trouble. Sure, there are a couple elements that do break the game, but I mean, you can easily, you know, not use those and enjoy the challenge. Not too many games can say that. So I won't really have time for a battle, but now we have 2 new areas that have opened up. So I'm gonna do a little shopping, and then maybe next episode I think I'll show you my trick to get a lot of money very easily. Not necessarily quickly, but easily, for sure. So we get the longsword, and we get a bow gun, so now we can have archers. Get shields, cool, so your knights can finally have some armor. And then basically the rest of the stuff is for, yeah, okay, bronze helmet, and then, yeah, I'll get 2 of them. And then, let's see here, Lennon cart, okay, so, well, I can't afford that right now, so I'm going to grind a little more, and then next episode I'll show you my tricks to the Jill. Till then, this is Zell58 saying thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate. Later.